This is where the best money is at in trucking. The most money isn't in the basic, simple loads and the dry van loads. It's in the more specialized or more relationship-based freight. You start to get things like hazmats, stuff requiring tarps, oversized loads, dedicated lanes, direct customers, or a load you get from a strong relationship. That's a way that you can start to increase your pay without increasing the amount of work that you're doing. Now, for some of those, you might have to have a permit, but the pay increase is going to far outweigh the cost of the permit. Usually, the more difficult or more specialized a load is, the higher it's going to pay. The other way is through stronger relationships. A good analogy I like to have is comparing it to Facebook Marketplace versus a friend. If you go on the load board for a dry van load, you probably won't get too much from it, nothing special, just the average. And same thing on Facebook Marketplace. If you go on Facebook Marketplace and you're trying to find a car, just like the load board, there's some gems in there for sure. But on average, that person's not trying to help you. They're trying to get their money. You're trying to get it as low as possible. So you're on opposite sides of it. But the same way in freight, if you have a broker who you have a really strong connection with, they might give you the better loads before it goes onto the load boards, before they post it, be more willing to negotiate with you. The same way that if you were on Facebook Marketplace trying to buy a car, they're not going to give you much of a deal, but your friend might try and help you out and try and give you a good deal on it, or at least first dibs. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to do this 100% of the time. Like, you still have to lean very heavily on the load boards. Even the largest companies still use the load boards. But if you can get 2 or 3 out of every 10 loads from a direct broker, or get an oversized or a hazmat here and there, you can increase your overall annual income. So that's why the best money in trucking usually comes from solving the hardest problems or having the best relationships. If you have any questions about trucking or business, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll either answer it there or make a video on it.